Hello, artsy friends. Welcome to my composition art journal series, part 41, Risk. I'm starting with this ugly poop brown colored layout that I have to do something with to bring it from the depths of its nasty stinkiness. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't have anything against brown. I like brown sometimes, but lately I've been in a more colorful mode. But I am going to try to play around with some magazine clippings and see if I can try some collages. And so far, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm not really liking anything. Although these little dried flowers are kind of cool, so I thought, well, maybe I'll start with that. See what I can do. But there's just I don't know, like I'll cut out a bird. Maybe I'll add some little mosaic color in the background. I don't know. So this is about the time where my phone decided I had done enough recording that day and it stopped recording right here. And then about 10 minutes later, boom. Now look at my page. Looks a little different now, doesn't it? Yeah. I scrapped all the magazine collaging and decided to just repaint my whole background. So I started with a bright pink and added some white, and now I've got some of this teal, green, blue, whatever color that is. And yeah, so I'm kind of just rebuilding my background because it was ugly and I was just not getting into the whole collage thing. So the other day I was playing around with jelly prints, which I still have to learn a lot about. And this is a piece of cardstock that I was just using to clean off the brayer. Brayer? Is that how I say it? And so I thought it would be kind of cool to just punch out or cut out some of these circles. So this is kind of a similar concept to a masterboard where you collage a big page, sometimes a scrapbook page or a piece of cardstock or something with all kinds of different things. And then you just cut out different shapes from that create their own little separate elements. These circle cutters I've had for 22 years. They're from Creative Memories, which I guess still exists. And I have, used them for 22 years. They still work really well. And so I'm just cutting out different sized circles and we'll see what I can come up with from there. So it seemed no matter how I arranged the circles, they just didn't have enough contrast with the background of the page that it needed something to help it pop. So I cut out these circles from graph paper to kind of frame in my circles, and then I will play around with them from there. So I'm not sure who said this quote, but it's everything is a risk. Not doing anything is also a risk. So this is one of those thoughts that caught my attention in my current stage of life. I am starting a new business, and sometimes when we push ourselves outside of our comfort zone, it feels like a risk, not necessarily to our safety, but to our sense of self-worth. There's a risk in failing. There's a risk in feeling inadequate. There's a lot of risk. There's also a risk, though, when we decide not to pursue our dreams or to a passion that we've just kind of discovered and we want to pursue. We want to see where it leads, and we want to give it our best shot. And if we decide to give up, then, there's the risk of that. There's the risk of not knowing what might have been. And I think those are the harder things to live with in life, kind of like maybe the regret of not trying and not taking a risk, which ironically is a risk in itself. You risk losing out, for one, on the potential blessings and benefits that could come out of just trying, because I'd rather try and fail than not try and succeed at failing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed watching my process and that you're inspired to go make some art of your own and take some risks.